My name is Gavin and I'm climbing Mount Everest for the 6th time this year in April and May of 2011. This is my 6th time climbing the mountain and I've tackled the peak on both sides, from Nepal and Tibet, both with and without the use of supplementary bottled oxygen. And I've climbed it with and without Sherpas, with 4 camps, 1 camp, and even without any camps at all. For me, there is an aesthetic appeal in trying to do more with less on a peak like this, and I've been greatly influenced by the likes of Reinhold Messner, Doug Scott and Erhard Loritan, whose alpine style ascents on 8,000 metre mountains epitomises for me what is the best of high altitude climbing. In trying to pursue the best of my climbing ability, I've always got to within 100 or 200 metres of the summit and turned back, in the knowledge that there is never any regret in turning back from a summit, as long as you come home safely. Maintaining a strict mountaineering principle, especially on Mount Everest, is an important part of my profession, so I certainly don't regard Everest as my nemesis. It's more like my mentor. This year I'm back on the south side and looking forward to climbing again on my old friend Mount Everest. I will be using oxygen and taking 2 clients. Once again, all the organisation and preparation is being done by myself and my Adventure Alternative team, which includes Pasang Tendi Sherpa, who is now on his 3rd time on Everest with me. In all these years I've used my trips to raise money for the charity I started called Moving Mountains many years ago. is now a big concern and we're doing amazing projects in Nepal, East Africa and Borneo. I use my company to pay for the charity and I use my climbs to fund and promote the charity. I understand that climbing to the top of Everest is essentially a selfish venture. I'm motivated by a deep passion for climbing that is out of my control. It simply is my passion. And I acknowledge that standing on a piece of real estate 5 miles high in the sky is essentially pointless. So if I can use these experiences to leave some sort of legacy with the work that Moving Mountains has achieved, then I consider it to be worthwhile. I know I'm not the first person to climb Mount Everest, and nor will I be the last, but I hope my determination and perseverance on this mountain, and the nature of the expedition, will encourage you to support people whose dreams include having an education, clean water, a home, a family, and something to aim towards in their life. It's not likely to be Everest, but it will be something more important, like working hard at school to become educated, or to run a business, or just to be safe. I hope you enjoy watching the expedition unfold. This website has all sorts of gizmos to get you involved. 10 years ago we had nothing but a very slow satellite connection. This year there are mobile phones on Mount Everest. As usual, I'm not going to let all that affect my joy of being back in the Himalayas, back on this mountain, and back with my Sherpa friends. I regard myself as an old hand up at base camp now, and I'm hoping that this time Chomolungma will give me safe passage.